corn of the pole farm. This field, if you're just coming in, is about 180 acres, give or take. I think it's 184 to be exact. We got 10 acres of sweet corn that we planted here, 10 acres of pumpkins, and then the rest is field corn. But we've taken 84 acres off so far. So I guess if it was 184, and we took 84 of all, we're down to 100 acres. So hopefully tomorrow, then Thursday we'll finish this field up. Then we got another 25 acres, 9 acres, and 5 acres. So we should really tackle all those in one day. So we're thinking Thursday, maybe finishing up Friday night, being done with corn harvest, which should be pretty sweet. So I am ready to be done, that's for sure. So let's keep going. Corn's not gonna come by itself, that's for sure. The steering wheel just hit my arm. Just set the phone down for a second. Welcome back, man. It is pretty quiet in here. I just, let's see here. We got, where's my timer? Yeah, 3 minutes and 15 seconds so far. So you're one of the first. So you've been running forklift for over 20 years, you said. Are you getting pretty close to retirement then? You are privileged. You're the trendsetter. Everybody's gonna pile in here just because you are here. What's up, Jules? Yeah, this field's not doing too bad. We're at 242 right now for a field average, so I'll take it. Especially compared to what some of our other fields have done. 242, really, I'm happy with that. Yeah, moisture, we're averaging 17% for this field. It's also 114 day corn, so I mean it should be closer to 20%. So, no, not bad at all. I think we're just going to throw it into the bin without drying it, then just run a fan and hopefully take out a point or a point and a half, and that could be the first corn to go. Oh, I see him up there. I don't think I'm going to make it because I'm going to have to drive a little bit. Oh, dude, I just saw your message about your wife getting cancer. But... oh, okay, it's been solved. Everything's okay. Yeah, well, thank God that she's... I couldn't imagine that, man. Not at all. I'm glad it's okay now. Hang in there, Tim. Hang in there, man. I mean, you've got her. So, I mean, I don't know. That would be like, I don't know. Like, I'm not the best with words, but I definitely feel for you. I'm glad you guys made it through. Sorry, my grain tank just got full. The cord bum rushed my camera. Shut this off.
WBGL, I'm Eric. You know, we're not all bad.
Turn that down a little bit. Now that we got some people coming in here. Now that Tim's in here, he kind of showed them the way. My grain cart operator went home for the night. So, here we are. What series of John Deere are you running and how many row ahead? So this is a John Deere 9610. So we haven't quite upgraded to the rotary yet. I would love to have a 9670, but you're talking another 30, 40 grand minimum for that jump. And it would help for sure, but we're good with this for now. This is definitely getting the job done. And we got an 8-row corn head for part 2 of your question. So we're running an 893 corn head on the 9610. Oh no! Oh no! There's a little bit of cat corn. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely, Tim. How long can the corn sit out on the stalk before it really goes bad and dries out? It won't. It won't. Tasia, welcome back. I mean, who are you? I've never seen you before. Yes, I remember you now. Welcome back. But no, the corn won't go bad out in the field. I mean, the stalk can get weathered and kind of deteriorate, and so like, and when a big wind comes and blows it over, and well, then it can be a massive pain to combine. But we had a neighbor. He's passed now, but he wouldn't combine all of his corn. He would leave his corn out in the field. I don't know. I never got a reason why he did that. My best guess though is that he didn't have storage and he wasn't ready to haul it in, and so he just let it sit out in his field. And so it'd be like spring of the next year, and his corn would still be sitting out there. It would drive me absolutely crazy, and everybody else. But no, it can sit out there. You're gonna lose some ears. Like eventually, the ears will fall off the stalks, or the stalks will get blown over or that. But as far as the corn drying out too much, that's not gonna happen. Jules, no stalk choppers on this. So we do have stalk stompers. So you see the stompers there, but no choppers. We ain't that fancy. You know what? I'm gonna do these grain carts. Thread the needle. Zoop. Zoop. Swing your partner round and round. And do my little figure eight here and get back on my rows. It's a 4640 there. That's our small cart with the 4640. Then we got an 8410 on the big cart. Nothing that we have on this farm is really new. The 8410 is probably one of the newest, and that's early 2000s. Take the good with the bad, and you keep on grinding. Let the Lord lead your path indeed. Absolutely. 100%, man. Although, more times than not, it's easier said than done, right? Like when you're in the thick of it, trying to convince yourself, like, you know, logic and emotion seldom see eye to eye, right? Like when you're feeling what you're feeling, it's so hard to keep the faith, right? But, yeah. Commando? Who's Commando? Bring gear in. I don't know. I don't know if we left some corn in the field if we bring the deer in. If you're talking about my neighbor, that's definitely not why he did it. I really don't know why he did it. But, and there's not really any deer that came in to his cornfield either. So I don't know. Average yield per acre, we are sitting at 242.2. It does eventually get old. I just texted my wife probably an hour ago and it's like, I can't wait to be done. I can't wait to be finished. We're thinking Friday night. I'm going to call it Saturday. We're going to finish. Which, speaking of which, I'm planning on probably surprising her. She's going to some Harry Potter event with the kids. I told her not to buy me a ticket because you know where I'm going to be. But if in fact you finish Friday, I might just buy myself a ticket. Surprise her with it. That'd be a lot of fun. Not so much. I mean, Harry Potter's cool and all, but just going and doing something with the family, being out of the cornfield. Easton, this is a John Deere 9610. I've got 100 acres left in this field, and then another, 25 plus 5 plus 9, so 39 acres. So I should be able to finish this field Thursday, and then finish the other, what I even just say, 39 acres Friday, and be done. And then we'll start chisel plowing. So I just got some fertilizer ordered today, and once they get the fertilizer spread, we can get that chisel rolling. Get it chiseled like Tim's abs. Not mine. I just had McDonald's tonight. It's been a long time since I've had McDonald's, but they have the Monopoly thing going on now again, I guess. I just saw that. I remember back in the 90s, I think in the 90s is when they started the Monopoly thing, right? That was, like, you actually got, like, your own paper game board. Like, you team up with all your family and friends and kind of, like, share pieces and try to... That was a lot of fun as a kid. A lot of fun as a kid. As an adult, I'm way too frugal, and I don't do McDonald's or any really eating out ever. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll go to Dunkin' Donuts today and splurge and buy coffee, and I'm like, yeah, no, I've got coffee in the fridge at home. I'll keep mine $3. That's how much of a cheapo I am. Alright, let me check up. As far as loss goes, it depends on the combine. There are combines out there, like newer combines, that adjust their own settings. They've got sensors and whatever else, and they adjust themselves on the fly. This is not that combine. There can definitely be loss out in the field, and if there is, it's mostly user error. That's why we get nervous throwing just anybody out on the combine. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know what to look for out in the field. Look at your cobs. Are your cobs in pieces? You need to open up your concave. So are you getting fines? You know, in the like dust, corn dust fines. Is it like mealy? And then go ahead and slow down your cylinder. You know the symptoms, and you know what you need to do, and you're constantly tweaking the combine. Throughout the day. But they do have newer combines. Oh, you got room. I can probably get... Well, let me put what I have in there, and then I'd probably be able to put another half dump in there, maybe?
I'll just come and get you.
Roger that. Sweet, I get to dump on the go. I did put one dump on the small cart, just FYI. Alright. I've got a grain cart operator. Exciting stuff. I'm not sure what year this combine is. That's a very good question. The better question, though, is how many hours. Because the hours are more important than the years. And I'll have an answer for you after I'm done dumping on the go. Good, you can keep it there. So for engine hours, it looks like we're sitting at 4902. And yeah, but not by a whole lot. Full speed is 790 RPMs. I'm sitting at like 630.
Yeah, I mean, it takes up a little better.
Yeah, it seems to be. Every once in a while I'll speed that our load average is 239.8, so we're at 240, so it's pretty comparable. 17% moisture.
How many percent moisture?
17.
Well, the last time I was 16 too. So I'll see what this one is.
Alright guys, I'm back. Your cart's full, by the way. I mean, I might be able to by a little bit, but you're pretty full.
I'll stop and let you get around.
Alright guys, I'm going to set the phone down so I can get turned around on my next row.
They're not making a lot of dust. They must be getting this little bit top. There's dust coming out the back end. What do you want to do tonight? Maybe last night?
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Let's keep going. I mean, at this rate, we should be able to finish probably Friday night. If we can finish the home farm Thursday and then finish the rest of it Friday, hopefully.
I think I finished the home farm tomorrow.
Yeah, I like to set the bar low, that way I can surprise myself.
You're not taking kids to school tomorrow, right?
Nope, tomorrow's BSF day.
We can have everything ready to rock and roll when Kim gets here.
Yeah, we can get a full day out of it. Instead of starting out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's amazing how much we've got done every day when we start late. It's absolutely amazing.
That's one of the coolest things about what I do. I'm talking to you guys now on the screen now. Walkie-talkie's down for now. But that's one of the coolest things about what I do. One of the biggest perks is working with my dad. Like, that's such a big plus to what I do. I don't know. I realize that not everybody has the best relationship.
Just having the bright turn light on top of the gas that mission so you can see your auger. I know that, you didn't know.
Okay. I guess I don't run the grain cart enough that I wasn't able to tell him that.
But it's a bigger
Alright. But yeah, so working with my dad, like, not many people can say that their dad is their best friend. Except for when he keeps interrupting me. Amount of monkeying around with that. We can. I don't think there's a wrong way to do it. but I'm fine with whatever.
Oh, tell me how the day's gonna go here at the home farm. Best case scenario, what time would we get done with the home farm? And that's what I'm looking at. Get done with the home farm, get fully loaded. And then she would be doing the 90 by herself.
Yeah, that's true. And then we gotta open up the field and do all that. Yeah, and we know we can do this without him. So you're saying take care of all the headlands and all the monkeying around while we got a green card operator.
I'm saying,
Yeah, you're probably right. As much as I hate leaving a field partially done, and you're probably right. That's probably the better idea.
oh yeah, I definitely would love to keep going here. On Thursday, looks like I'm gonna have to go uptown or wait for a little bit to go over there and clean up pumpkins. I gotta get the trim. Probably get the boxes set up for them. I can't just wait.
Yeah, if that's Thursday, I mean we can make Rowan and Logan clock in. But no, I can't do that because then I would have to park the combine.
Scenario.
I totally.
You got 25 and
I forgot that I'm dumping stationery. I gotta find my grain cart.
we can drop the semi and new cart at Bayer. And you would have to do that. And when you're ready to, when you get loaded apart, I can come home and
Alright, we gotta go jump on this cart.
dump the part at that time. But over there, you can probably do quite a bit of, time-wise, you can do quite a bit of work without me.
Yep. I forgot that I was dumping stationery. I was too distracted talking to you. I drove right past my grain cart. What's up, guys?
Yeah, I get quite a bit more done. But I'm amazed at how much we get done doing it this way. It's definitely worth doing instead of just parking and going home.
I'm a little close there. Let me see if I can get a better shot.
Are you still getting what, 8 acres an hour according to your counter?
1 second, Papu. I got a dump here. Sorry, guys. I'm completely neglecting chat when he's out here. The walkie-talkie. We don't want to dump that on the ground. The walkie-talkie trumps live stream. Although I love you all, I'll give you my undivided attention once he heads out. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah, it's saying 8.8 acres an hour.
That's almost 9, but you go 8 acres an hour.
I
We can get 10 hours yet.
he's driving right in front of me. I had to go forward. I don't want to run
Three
into
of
him.
us, I can get that semi to keep ahead of you guys. We can, if everything goes good, we can knock a lot of acres out.
If everything goes good, that's the key. Don't spill anything. Alright. Let's go put the rest in the big cart. Oh. Wait, you parked the big car right next to the... Okay, that works. I'll go with that. We should be able to make it back. He parked too close to the corner. He can't get to it. Alright, back where corner is. Alright, guys. I am eyeballing the chat. I don't think I'm gonna... Usually I scroll back and see what chats I missed, but I've been...
Holy smokes, you're halfway to kill.
It's not my fault, I was distracted.
You want me to bring you something to drink, like a beer or a coffee or something, or are you good until 10?
I should be good. I've got some dew in here. I can run the AC on to chill it up, or I got water. I'm good. Thank you. I need 2 hands. Alright. Alright, throttle down. Combine's on. Header's on. Throttle up.
We still have to pick the squirrel corn.
Still have to pick some squirrel corn.
I keep saying it, and you guys just don't give me a chance.
How many crates do we need? Alright, walkie-talkie's cutting out. 805 people in here. What's up, everybody? Love that you guys are having a conversation amongst yourselves, because I've not been contributing whatsoever. Keep it going, guys. No, this is not organic work. I've thought about it. I don't have the time to do organic. A bunch of my buddies are switching, or I have switched, and it's definitely been a thought, but no, I don't have what it takes, time-wise. We're way too busy during the summer with our farm stand. Don't do organic. Hey, dude, it's hard work. The people that do it well, I'm beyond impressed with them, and most everybody around here does a really good job at it. But you can tell the guys that don't, because those fields look terrible. So I'm guessing you do organic then, AJ. A dairy farmer, man, this is nothing compared to what you do. That's where the real work is. I'm just playing around. We're talking about organic farming being hard work. Shoot, dairy farming. I feel like that's like the ultimate job if you're looking for like the hardest work. Definitely. My dad grew up on a dairy farm. I've never experienced the life, but I see what goes into it. And I've got mad respect for dairy farmers. dairy farm can be automated. It all depends on the operation, though. There's still a lot of guys out there doing it the old-fashioned way, from what I understand. Yeah, there's you have the robotic milkers and the surge milkers, and correct me if I'm making a fool of myself, Logan, because I have no idea what I'm even talking about. But I mean, it's like technology in farming, right? Like, not everybody runs on RQK and has, you know, the top tech. It's an operation by operation, I guess. But yeah, I guess it is available if you guys want to spend the money on it. I'm sure they could. What's up, John Deere? This is 9610. So we're running a 893 corn head on the 9610 combine, and then we're pulling a Brent 874 grain cart with a John Deere 8410, and we're pulling Easy Trail 500, I believe, with our 4640. Tonight, we're probably going to go till about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. That's kind of been the theme for the last week or two. Last week. So, I think we're going to go to about 10 or 11. Gives us enough time to get home, showered, and in bed around midnight. Wake up and do it again. S70s. Do you have any complaints about the S70s? I thought about going to rotary. It's too big of a jump for me at this point. If I did rotary though, I'd probably go with 9670 just because they've been out. They kind of got the kinks worked out. I feel like the S series still has some kinks to work out, but again, I have no idea what I'm talking about because I haven't looked that far into it. So how do you like your 790s? Yeah, look at that. Perfect timing. Oh, I gotta pull my auger out. Alright. Let's get our swing arm out. Swing arm swinging. Header's off, combine's off, swing arm is out. Let's go dump some coal. Throttle down, keep the unload on. If you have a chance, start your unload with the throttle down. That way it's not as aggressive, and then throttle up once it's on. Obviously, you can't do that when you're dumping on the go, but stationary all day. What's up, Cindy, Ohio? Carl from Cindy. No, the 790 was somebody else's combine, not mine. I wish this was a 790. This is a 9610. The United States government will remember your hard work this next tax season. Yeah, right. That's funny. Yeah, no, this is a, sorry, sup dude, this is a 9610. It's a John Deere 9610. Yeah, it's a older 9000 series. Well, we are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Hey, what's up, Japanese Star? Welcome to the stream. S780, yeah. I would love to run one. I've never ran one. I've seen the inside of a cab. That's about the extent of it. So one day when I'm not farming for myself and I'm farming for somebody else, I'll run nice equipment. For now, I've got a cab that has heating and air conditioning. I'm locked in away from the dust. I'm happy. This thing has auto steer on it. That's a new thing for us with the combine. We just got this combine last year, so this is our second year with it. And our other one had a 9500 with no auto steer or anything. So the auto steer is kind of nice. I don't utilize it all the time, just because you want the corn to feed directly down the row, and the auto steer, it's just SF1 that we run. It's not RTK or anything crazy. The SF1 will kind of go back and forth a little bit, and I don't know. We'll see. Usually I've got the wheel. Yeah, we do have a grain dryer. You can kind of see it right over there. I lied to you at all. Let's see. Hang on, let me turn my auto steer back on. We got the house. We got the big grain bin that Big Quonset. Because you guys are gonna absolutely remember all that. No, we do have a grain dryer though. Although right now we don't really have to do much drying, which is really nice as far as tank for LP goes. Yes, JVP Logan, absolutely. Be happy with what you got. Yeah, no, I'm very content with what I have. It's always fun to dream, but I'm totally happy. I bought this combine for a reason, right? I had the opportunity to buy maybe not an S780, but like a 9670 probably could have done it, but chose not to. And if I had the choice again, I'd also choose not to. So. Playing with my header speed. When I run my header speed all the way up, you'll see kernels start flying everywhere. See all the kernels? So I gotta turn my header speed down just a smidge, just to make it so it doesn't shell at the head. Oh man, who parked a semi right there? Alright guys, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. Maneuvering here to get on my next row without getting some green paint on the semi. Alright, let me put the phone down. I played the game for all of 10 minutes and I threw it in the trash. So let me explain. When I play Farming Simulator, maybe it's good for you guys, but when I play Farming Simulator, I want to do things that I can't do in real life, okay? So I chose whatever, you know, you get the 3 choices. You can choose whether you want to start from scratch or, you know, be kind of established, you know, or already be established. I chose that I wanted to already be established. So I started, I spawned, I had my house, my barn, a pasture with a fenced-in area. And the first thing I did, I went, I got on my tractor, and I drove it through the fence. But it wouldn't let me go through the fence. Like, I drove the tractor into the wooden fence, and the wood fence stopped the tractor dead. I couldn't drive through the fence. And so I shut it off, said this game is trash, and I never played it since. You know, I want like a, you know, like Farming Simulator meets Grand Theft Auto, you know? Like, I want to do what I want to do, you know? The whole world is a wooden fence to stop my tractor. Annabelle, hey, how's it going? How's college going? I just talked to Davey last night. He said Will was off Will was off with a friend and left Davey at home by himself. So, Logan, Annabelle is a friend who's worked on the farm for years now. Our families are pretty close. She's done a lot of work on the farm here. Probably the only person in the stream that I actually know personally. So you coming back at all for Thanksgiving? Grain carts chilling here. We're gonna dump on the station area. We got our grain tanks full here. Buzzer's going off. Sorry about the obnoxious buzzer. What's up, Leslie? How you doing tonight? If you guys are enjoying the stream, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. That way you let YouTube know that I'm decent to watch, I guess. That I'm not absolutely terrible. Push me up in the algorithm. I'd appreciate it. If not, that's fine. Sit back and enjoy the stream. We missed you this year, Annabelle. The pumpkins missed you. I'm sure Grant and Margaret missed you too. No, we for sure missed, like, I can't tell you how many times Dad had mentioned, he's like, man, it was so nice when Davey and Annabelle were out there and we could just rely on them to... So, you're missed. Do we have any pet farm animals? No, we don't. I guess we got chickens, cats? Do you count cats? We have a lot of cats. Way too many cats. How many times am I gonna say the word cats in 1 minute? If anybody's in Northern Illinois and wants a cat, come on over. Take them all. But no, we've got chickens, we got a couple ducks. Otherwise, no, not really. We used to have 4 horses. That was once upon a time. A long time ago. Oh my arms. Oh really? You don't get a buzzer letting you know you're full? So you just have to eyeball it, or does it spill over? Do you get cat corn farming simulator? Yeah, I bet you'll be over playing foosball and boomerang foo when Davey and Will and you'll probably come on over with your crew. Little do they know, you picked up a Nintendo Switch and you've been playing Boomerang Foo the whole time that you're there at college. You can come back and smoke them Super Smash Brothers. I heard it's pretty realistic as far as like, so my cousin, let me back up, the bottom fell out in our hopper bottom trailer, in our grain trailer. And so my cousin, he's a welding instructor at our community college, and he does field calls and stuff. And he came out and he fabbed up a new hopper bottom, or a new frame and everything for the grain trailer. And he said, because he plays Farming Simulator too, and he said that after he built everything, I mean, he did it all on his own, but afterwards he played Farming Simulator and he looked, and they had it like rivet for rivet, exactly how Wilson Trailers had theirs. So I don't know if like they import the blueprints for the trucks trailers into the game or what, but yeah, he says it is spooky how like dead on the trailer matched the real trailers. So is that where syrup comes from? Canadian cows? Do Canadian dairy farmers milk syrup out of their cows? Sorry, I've been in the cab way too long. Now I gotta be careful what I say. We got over 100. Yeah, that would be cool. We got a lot of people in here. I don't want to throw out false information. Syrup does not come from cows, people. Just throwing it out there. Alright, we're coming up on an hour here with the live stream. I'm probably going to be shutting it down, taking a break, catching up on messages and whatever else. So, it's only 7:20. It's only 7:20. Look at it outside. Oh, I see my reflection. 7:20. I still have another 3 hours out here. Alright. Well, probably shut the stream down for a bit and pick it back up, maybe in a half hour or hour or so. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, guys. That way you get, you know, notified once I start streaming again, or don't. That's cool. You're a grown-up, you can make your own choice. But if you enjoy this kind of stuff, I will be streaming more down the road. I'll be doing corn harvest probably through Friday, I'm guessing. We'll be finishing it up. And then after that, we'll be chisel plowing and stuff, and I'll be streaming that as well. So hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be signing off here. You know what? I'll hang out until for another minute and 23 seconds. I'll make it a full hour, and then I'm going to sign off. So, Ronaldo, I am in the U.S., in Illinois, about an hour west of Chicago. Chocolate milk comes from red cows. Oh, I always wondered. One fun fact is, you guys know signs. You know, they put those there for the blind people, so blind people can drive still. That way the blind people know there's a stop sign coming up. I also took the word "golden" out of the dictionary about 2 years ago. Alright, we got 18 seconds left. Quick joke. Oh, what's up, Jackson? Just in time. I'm signing off. I'll be back in a little bit. What did the farmer get when he stepped on a rake? 2 acres. Alright, with that, that's our 60-minute mark. We're gonna shut this stream down. I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be back sometime tonight. Half hour or so. So, till then, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll also left it on top of the cab. What it will leave on top of the cab? FB, I like it. I've got a nickname. Go on. Dang it. Alright. Alright. Dang it, Animal. I'll see you guys later.